What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to Friday night's late night news roundup here on Anfield Agenda, where I'm going to give you the very latest on Pep Lijnders joining Manchester City. Yep, you did hear me right. And we're going to talk about Luis Diaz and a potential move to Al Nassr that looks like it could be edging closer. We're going to give you some more updates on the situation with Florian Wirtz and when exactly we may see him jetting over for his medical. And also a little bit about what the sticking points are and what the clauses are going to be for the add-ons in the contract. That and lots more to come over the next few minutes. As always, we do want to know your thoughts, my friends. So let us know in the comment section. Drop a like on this video if you enjoy it. And of course, we'd love you to hit that subscribe button. Now, my plan is to take tomorrow night off streaming, but if something develops, if Wirtz is on a plane, I'll jump on here and we'll have a stream. But if I don't see you live tomorrow, I'll see you on Sunday. You know the usual though. As soon as I say I'm taking the day off, something happens. But play it by ear. Until then, let's get cracking with the news. So, Fabrizio Romano posted to say Pep Lijnders set to become part of Manchester City staff as he will join Pep Guardiola's team. Exclusive story confirmed, and Kolo Touré could be next. Now, our thoughts initially went back to Lijnders saying he'd never work as a number 2 again after Jurgen. Didn't last too long, that did it? So we asked tonight in a poll, are you angry? Are you annoyed by the idea of Pep Lijnders going and joining Manchester City? 64% of people that took part in the poll of over 3,000 votes said they are, and 36% said they're not. But do let us know in the comment section how you feel about it. As always, I don't want to judge anybody for their own feelings. Is it annoying me? Absolutely 100%. Any other team in world football, just not them, because of what we stood for and the years he spent here. Anyway, I digress. Let's keep moving. Al Nassr. The very latest on this one. Al Nassr consider Luis Diaz as one of their main targets for the summer window to restart with an ambitious plan. Barcelona also have Diaz on their list, depending on the financial request by Liverpool. But I want to just draw your attention to a post from Luis Diaz that we weren't really sure what it meant at first, but maybe it's becoming a little bit clearer now. Lucho wrote this, and so comes to an end another season at this incredible club. And what a season it was. The long-awaited Premier League title has returned to Anfield. The Premier League is ours, and it feels amazing to know that nobody doubts that we were the best team. He obviously hasn't been paying attention to the Arsenal fans online, but I don't blame him. He's probably blocked them all. A strong group, a family always backed by extraordinary supporters. It's hard to find fans anywhere in the world as dedicated and passionate as these. Anybody who plays for this badge is bound to miss this incredible atmosphere one day. My thanks to everybody, teammates, coaching staff, club staff and supporters. It was an unforgettable season, one which I will always carry in my heart. Now, the question is, was that a very polite and gracious end of season thank you message from Lucho, or was it maybe a goodbye? Either way, classy message from him nonetheless. Fabrizio Romano has gone on then to say, Al Nassr and Luis Diaz, exclusive story from April, still ongoing. If Liverpool can bring in the €85 million, which has been rumoured to be the asking price there for Diaz, then that would be money well spent. Are we going to see Wirtz then operate in off the left, or are we going to move on to other targets? Potentially maybe Anthony Gordon. Now, I'm not saying I have any information on Liverpool looking at Anthony Gordon. I absolutely do not. I'm just thinking out loud. Let me know what you think. Moving on to Paul Joyce now, and a little bit more on Florian Wirtz. He said the significance of Friday's bid for Wirtz should not be underestimated, and while the offer, which equates to €130 million, is inclusive of add-ons, has not been accepted, there is no sense that an accord will not be reached over the coming days. Jay Burt of The Telegraph also said that they're happy with the amount of money Leverkusen. It's just a couple of bits and bobs and the intricacies of that. More on that to come in a moment, by the way. So let's keep going. Ryan Gravenberch speaking about Jeremy Frimpong, and happy Frimpong Friday to everybody. He has officially obviously been unveiled as a Liverpool player, signing a contract that will keep him at the club for 5 years minimum. Ryan Gravenberch, speaking a little bit about it, said, we, Virgil, Gakpo and Frimpong, happened to be sitting together and we were talking about it, his move, and in the end, he made one nice choice. So everybody is happy for him. He seemed absolutely ecstatic when he was showing his family him in a Liverpool shirt, saying to his dad, Dad, I've signed for your team. Love seeing these type of images. So much love to the Frimpong family. I hope they have many years of happiness watching their son, their brother, their loved one playing a Liverpool shirt. We're certainly very excited to see him take to the field. So some of these clauses that we spoke about in the potential deal for Wirtz. Dominic King has posted this, and credit Anfield Buzz for their post on X. Other clauses would include Liverpool having to pay Leverkusen if they win the Premier League again or the Champions League. But these are not going to prove sticking points, and the indications are that they could strike a deal at around €143 million or £120 million. He actually said they could shake hands at €143 million or £120 million, which would make Florian Wirtz the most expensive player for Liverpool and in the Premier League's history, which would be an incredible signal of intent from the club, from the owners, from the recruitment staff, from the manager and everybody going into what should hopefully be a trophy-laden next few years. So I'm absolutely buzzing about that one. But there's one last story that I would say take with a massive pinch of salt. The only reason I bring this up is because somebody asked me about it tonight in the stream. But anything Liverpool posted and credited at Anfield Insider to say Liverpool are seriously considering a move for Nico Williams this summer. Now, of course, Nico Williams of Athletic Club Bilbao, not Nico Williams, or Neco Williams, I should say, of Forest, formerly of Liverpool. But as much as I would love Liverpool to be in the mix for Nico Williams, I just don't know if we are or not. I'm going to need, with respect to the account, I'm going to need better sources than that. But let me know your thoughts on this one. For me, Anthony Gordon is one that I think is possible because Liverpool do need to look at the homegrown contingent as well. If we are to lose the likes of Elliott, Kelleher, maybe even the likes of Kwanzaa, then they are homegrown players that Liverpool would have to replace. We've obviously brought in Jeremy Frimpong. His 9 years at Manchester City's academy means that he falls into the category of homegrown, so that certainly helps us out. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, this has just been an incredibly good start to the transfer window. What I think is going to happen, as I've mentioned many times, we get Kirkes done, Frimpong's already done, Wirtz will be done. We get those done, and then I think we may see a couple of sales before Liverpool go back in to look at maybe a striker. Is it going to be Etikike? Well, or Etikike, excuse me, I can't pronounce his name. Hugo. Is it going to be Hugo? Well, he did like the post unveiling Jeremy Frimpong in a Liverpool shirt, so take from that what you will. I really don't know. I have no information on it. My information stops at the three players that I was telling you guys about, but I'm intrigued to see what happens with Kanade. Do we sell Kwanzaa? What's going to happen up top? For me, I don't want to close the book on a potential move for Julian Alvarez. Again, no information on it, just me being a fan and being hopeful. If Darwin does move on, if he was to go to Atleti, well, could we? Maybe. Let's wait and see. But for me, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great start to the transfer window. I want to say another massive thank you to all of you for your support. Mentioned this earlier on as well, but as a team, we decided to do put the money that we earned from the show in Liverpool on May 25th, and we told the Hot Water to give that money to whatever charity they deem best served with what needs to be helped after the incident on Monday. So we're going to just say to them, and we have said to them, put it to whatever the best use you guys think is, whatever charitable fund in Liverpool is most in need after that incident. Just a small gesture from us because we want to give back something to a city that's given a lot to us. So much love to you all, my friends. I'm off to enjoy the bank holiday weekend. If I see you tomorrow, it's because something big is happening. If I don't, I will catch up with you guys on Sunday. And much love to you all as always. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.